What's up, guys? This is Richard from Clash with RLF, and today I'm going to bring you some other attacks with our current war against Castle Warrior. So, as I have said before in our strategies, the top 5 usually tries to go for the top 10, and then the lower Town Hall 10s try to go for the upper Town Hall 9s, and they need to 3-star it, and then the upper Town Hall 9s go for the lower Town Hall 9s. So I'm going to show you 2 attacks from our lower Town Hall 10s, doing 3 stars using 2 different techniques. I've shown these techniques before, but they work so well, and they do get 3 stars, so I figured it would be good. So Aragon, even though he does use air all the time, especially against Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 9, he's a hogger. So he's bringing 40 hogs. I'm not really sure what's in his clan castle, but with hogs, as you know, you always have to lure the CC because the CC can totally demolish the hogs. So it's usually a dragon. He uses a giant, and he was trying to get the giants. He was trying to get the dragon to follow the giant, but he uses the poison and the queen's ability. But then he brings some healers to heal up the archer queen. Then he drops the hogs in a row. I know a lot of people, like in nightly gaming, say you need to do it in groups of 1s or 2s, and I've seen Aragon do it in many different ways. A lot of times he does it in groups of 2s, but this time he does it in sort of a random way. He uses that, I think, over there at the north to pop the double bomb. Here's the double bomb there, and they're able to get healed, but they're being attacked by the wizard tower, Expo. Not a lot of hogs there to help it, but the hogs are still coming around, and hopefully they're going to get the wizard tower from the opposite end. And pretty much, except for the archer tower, all the defensive structures are gone, so it's going to be obvious, and he still has a good number of hogs left, and so now it's just cleanup. And he is still an air guy. He brings minions for cleanup and some wizards. I think he probably would have had it all minions had we had enough people fill it with minions, but he wanted to attack because he's always using just minions in his clan castle. His healers are totally alive, even though his archer queen died up there, which I didn't notice. I was just so busy following the hogs. And it's going to be a pretty easy 3-star for him. So we'll just speed it up. And you can see, so he brought 40 hogs. And the beauty of this is when a Town Hall 10 is attacking Town Hall 9, you can bring so many more troops that it's easier to clear it. So our other Town Hall 10, Nate uses what I used to do when I was a Town Hall 10, and they used to call me the Town Hall 9 bully because I almost always got 3 stars, is the Gold Lava. And I think as a Town Hall 10 coming into a Town Hall 9, a Gold Lava pretty much guarantees you a 3-star. And it's much more safer than hogs to me, but I'm not a hogger. I know that with hogs, it's really easy to map the pathway because they go from one defense, the defense closest to it, to the defense closest to it. So as long as you know where the holes are and gaps are, you know where the bombs might be. But I don't like to think that much, but it is something, if I were to use hog, I would map out, or balloons. But with Gold Lava, you don't have to map that out as much because the main goal is to take out the clan castle, to take out an air defense, and to take out an Expo if you can. So it's really important that the dragon dies because the dragons, as you know, will destroy balloons, but he uses the queen's ability to get rid of the dragon, who is still alive, and the dragon does not die. So I know this is the base that Nate was sort of worried about, but he drops. But the dragon doesn't have a lot of health, so it's not as important. It's going to make lava pops right here much more quickly, and it's going to help get rid of the dragon. So he's dropping the balloons in 1s and 2s, and he does it in a circle, and there's no air sweeper left, so this is going to be such a simple attack for him. And he's held off 2 balloons for cleanup. And it always cracks me up with Nate that he brings some goblins for cleanups, because I don't really use goblins for anything. I am upgrading my goblin to the highest level because there's nothing else to upgrade, and Suze was asking me if I was going to upgrade it, and DCU said I should do it because it's going to look cool. So I'm like, alright, I'll upgrade it. It was not as expensive as the other heroes. And anyway, I'm going off track here, and it's obvious that he's going to get a 3-star. So Go Lava, much more easier to clear a base, and he has so many balloons. He's probably lucky that the dragon with just a little bit of strength was still there, because sometime one of the wars we had, his lava hound did not pop, and he just did not have time to clear the base. So there you have it, 2 attacks by Town Hall 10 on the higher level Town Hall 9s getting 3 stars. And I do think it's a good way of making sure that you get 3 stars, because getting 3 stars as a higher Town Hall 9 on a higher Town Hall 9 base is pretty difficult. So let me know what kind of strategies you do, and if you like this, and if you want to see more videos like this, smack a like button and post some comments below and tell your clansmate about us. And as usual, thanks for following.